What's up guys, FIFA19 here, and today we're going to be doing a career mode series on FIFA 18. So far I have not done a career mode series on FIFA 18. I've done one on FIFA 17 with Manchester United for about 3 episodes. I'm going to try and make this one a little bit longer, and today I'm going to be doing it with a team who is quite dominant around the world, but the problem is they've never won a European title. This of course is Arsenal, so we're going to go to Arsenal. We're going to start off quite easy. We're going to do a couple of these. I'm going to do a couple of episodes for each one, but the harder we get, the more episodes it'll take. So today, Arsenal's going to be our team that we're going to be doing, and you guys can sort of play along too. You can tell me players you want me to sign. They obviously are very good in the league, but struggle in Europe. So today we're going to be rebuilding Arsenal. So first of all, let's make my manager pretty easy. We'll just make it my YouTube name so that it's easy to recognize which one, and so that you guys just don't have to keep looking at Mr. Manager the whole time. I've got a name. And now we're going to be bumping this up. It doesn't really matter. I won't be playing many games. The rules are going to come up on most likely your right hand side, and they'll tell you what's going to happen. So basically I'm going to sim most of the matches, pretty much all of the matches, until Champions League final, which I may play. I'm not quite sure yet. Transfer windows are extremely important. Getting Arsenal to the Champions League final and winning the Champions League final is our goal. So if you guys want to give me teams down in the comment section, they have to be teams who have never won a a Champions League competition, and I'll do that team happily for you. I'm going to turn it down so I'm not playing too long. Download the latest squads, and off we go. Straight into my manager career mode. And if you guys would like, just leave a like down below, subscribe to the channel, and yeah, let me know who you want me to sign, what you think, what formation you reckon we should play. So this video is sort of just going to be maybe making our sort of first signings, and also making our team, fixing around our team, and looking at way that we can scout players and so on. So the scouting network won't be a big part of this career mode, because Arsenal does have a lot of money to spare. Obviously just signed a goalkeeper, and I'm going to tell you the positions that I want, and they may even come up on the screen letting you know like a checklist on what positions I want to sign this year. Mainly I would love to sign a goalkeeper, a defender. We'll have a look when we get in, but it's more a goalkeeper and a defender, and so on. So here we are, we're in the career mode now, and I'm going to go to the pre-season tournament. I'm going to go into this one because it obviously gives us the most money, coming up against some decently rated teams. And now our quest for Champions League glory begins. Here is the squad that we're going to be using for maybe pre-season. I like to use my full squad for pre-season. I'd like to bring in some funds for the next season, but this is the squad I'm going to be using for the start of the season. I'm looking to make some improvements, but at the moment it's Cech, Kolasinac, Koscielny, Mustafi, Bellerin, and I'm playing a 4-2-2 with Ramsey, Xhaka, Ozil, Mkhitaryan, Aubameyang, and Lacazette will play up top. I don't mind this team. It's pretty good. I've got some decent players on the bench. I can obviously bring on Reece Nelson's a pretty good talent. Maitland-Niles is pretty good. Rob Holding, he's very good at the back. And I've got all these players on the bench. Iwobi's a good talent. I'm all going to bring in some good talent, but we're looking sort of strong in our attack. I want to bring in a new defensive midfielder, and I've got my eyes on a couple, and I also want to bring in a world-class goalkeeper. And other than that, maybe a world-class defender, but other than that, I think I'm pretty much set, and this Arsenal team isn't too bad. There'll definitely need to be some strengthening towards the end of the season, but so far, we've made a great start. So we're going to be starting with the signing of Luigi Donnarumma. I really want to bring this guy in. He has a £45.6 million release clause. So if I work that out, it's paying $45 million, and we need to pay about that anyway to bring him in. How much money do I have? I have nearly 80 million to spend on him. So we'll work this out. We're going to go into club negotiations. Hopefully can get him for less. I'm not going to put it too low. We're going to chuck it between the 32 to 49. So I'm going to put it at about 40 million, and hopefully I can get him for that. Oh no, I clicked yes, but I don't think that that's too bad. 45 million isn't bad. No, I'm going to keep that one, I think, because I can get Leno, who's 25, higher rated and going up now for less. I'll pick him up. So we're going to approach to buy Leno. So we are going to be going into transfer negotiations with Bayer Leverkusen. £30 million. I think I might even give them Czech. The theory behind giving them Czech is he's not a bad keeper. Czech, they want a right back. If I'm going to bring in Kimmich, no, I'm just going to offer them a transfer fee without Czech, and I'm going to give them £42.5 million for Bernd Leno. They come back with 52.5. I don't think that's that bad. I dead set don't think that's that bad. 45? £45 million for a goalkeeper, where I could get him for 46.5, and I'm getting him for 45. So I'm just going to go straight up and... So 45.6, 45, and he's probably, I know he's older, but this is only going to be a short Carimo. So I think that the Leno deal actually could be better. Yeah, so I'm going to go straight in and just reject this. So I'm going to go and negotiate. I'm going to go important. I want to reject. Okay, we'll just go through. Oh, end negotiation. That's where it was. Okay, end negotiation. Donnarumma was not going to work out, but I think Leno will. So Leno is going to be our main signing. Next of all, I want a CDM, and I think Fernandinho looks old. Fabinho looks good. I'm going to go in for... I'm going to go for Kimmich. I think, how much money do I have left now after I sign Leno for 45? Okay, I may have to chuck someone in this deal. But if I can get this to go through, it'd be so handy. And that's just where I'm going to end this episode. And then we'll come back tomorrow. I'm going to sign both these players, and then I'll sign... It might only be one of the players. Kimmich. I'm going to go for Kimmich. He's so just versatile. So I'm going to try and get him for... Let's try and see if we can swap Hector Bellerin at 44. $35. 42. 37.5. Okay, I need Leno more. I've got a good right back. I need a CDM, and that's why I'm getting him, because he can play CDM. And I want Bellerin. But I need a goalkeeper. I think Leno is going to be more important. Okay, we'll let them play out. I've delegated because then we don't get all those transfer negotiations. I'm going to sim this game against Napoli. So you're going to get one simulated game in this episode. And I'm just going to full on simulate it. But I hope you've enjoyed this first episode of the Arsenal career mode. I've really enjoyed it. Mustafi gets the goal. Yeah, I've really enjoyed this episode. You're going to see a couple of things. We could get two signings in the one episode. I'd normally just sign the one player and then try and get funds in. But if both these players go through, I think it'll be very good. Okay. So Leno's broken down. Fred looks good. Fred looks pretty good. Can we get Kimmich in? Okay. Kimmich is going to come in. And he's going to come in. Kimmich is now an Arsenal player. Look at him in that kit. Welcome to Arsenal Football Club, Joshua Kimmich. Come on. So that's a perfect signing of Kimmich. That's exactly what I wanted. So unfortunately Leno couldn't go through, but we've got 7 days. So another episode. In the next episode, we'll try and sign him again. But you know what, Kimmich, that's a perfect offer, and I really am going to enjoy that. And he's now available for selection at Arsenal, and I could not be more excited. Loan deal for 18-year-old striker. Yep, he can go out and loan. So that's where I'm going to end it for this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed the Arsenal Career Mode episode 1. I'm going to come back for the second episode next week. Later, guys.